Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the most important part, I'm sure you already seen, is the fact that this one is glueless.
I fell in love with Ashley. Down in Miami, we got nasty. I'm not ashamed, I'm not ashamed.
Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley, if you're tuning in for the first time, and of course you guys know I'm feeling myself today. It's going to be another hair tutorial today featuring Rpgshow. They sent over this gorgeous, curly, long, vivacious, va-va-voom, beautiful curtain bang lace wig. The icing on the cake with this one is that it is 100% glueless, and by that I mean literally I cut off the excess lace, sat her on my head as centered as I can possibly get her, because you guys know, like, our faces, most of us are crooked. So I got it centered, and then I went in and we had some fun doing some really nice curls on this wig. So you'll come through the process with me and see how I got this beautiful curl. Absolutely gorgeous. How we set it off with the curtain bang. And again, how we finessed it to be glueless. Did we have to finesse it? Was it natural? You'll get all the details in this video. Go ahead and check the description box before you head out for a direct link to this wig. You'll also find anything you may have questions about throughout this video, as far as like links, lists, and all of that, you'll find in the description box as well. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Jumping right into it. This is the packaging as always. Here I am getting the wig perfect representation for you guys. We are rocking Swiss lace today, and it is a 3-part frontal wig. It includes an elastic band in the inside, 20 inches in length, 200% density. And as far as the texture goes, we are rocking, I believe it's a natural wavy curtain bang, human hair lace front wig. I love this wig, as you guys seen in the intro. So from here, I'm just removing my old wig with some water. That one came from their sister company, so I'll have that video linked in the description box. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the wig on, and let's just get started. So this is what the wig looks like from the back. As I mentioned, we're rocking with 200% density, and she definitely did not disappoint. Love the body on this one. This is literally by far one of my favorite wigs I've received in a long time. This gives virgin hair. This gives center of attention, star of the show. It's giving Beyonce. It's giving everything I didn't know I needed. So from here, I just went ahead and straightened out the parting. I love how natural the parting looks. The knots are bleached. They are perfect, so you don't have to tweeze anything in there. And it's just not too perfect. Sometimes a parting can be so perfect and so straight that it just doesn't look natural. This here looks natural to me. So I did add a little bit of a wax stick, and then I paired that with the electric hot comb to just smooth everything out. My package did include the edge tamer, which you can definitely use to substitute for the wax stick. I just wanted to just play with the bangs a little bit and just see, you know, how well they curled with my flat iron, what it was giving. I'm definitely going to perfect them a little bit later, but this just gave me the motivation to go in and slay. Now I've pulled the hair back, and it's time to get to work. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. You guys know when it comes to the hairline, I love it when it's on point. And again, Rpgshow just never misses. So the hairline is pre-plucked. If you want to push the hairline back or the bangs back and just show off that hairline, you definitely have that option. This is a 3-part frontal wig, so you'll be able to just really do whatever you want. You guys see how I have the hair pulled back? You can definitely do that. You can put it in a ponytail. You can just use a little bit of that edge tamer, my apologies, that the wig comes with, to just go ahead and smooth the baby hair and the bangs back for a more sleek look. Literally so versatile. So the next thing I noticed about this one is that it actually fit flat and flush. I was so prepared to go ahead and bond the wig down, but it was such a bonus that even with the bangs, they still paid attention to detail and made sure that we can wear this one without bonding or gluing anything down. You don't even need a glueless adhesive. This is what the parting looks like behind the bangs. I'm just so amazed. I keep showing you the hairline, the parting in different sections, because I just want you to know there's no catfish here. This one absolutely is beautiful. So you're gonna see that I probably messed with the curtain bangs about 2 or 3 times. At one point I bumped them too tight. At one point I made them too loose. So I just kept trying to get them perfect for my liking. And of course I'm using my Babyliss flat iron. This is my OG favorite, and I've been using it for at least 5 years at this point. Now I'm going to pull out the wand curler. This one is super affordable, and I'll have it linked in the description box. And we're going to curl the hair away from the face. With this one being 20 inches in length and 200% density, that combination definitely calls for patience when it comes to curling the hair. I highly recommend a wand curler because it always gets the curls right. Even if they're not exactly what you're looking for, they never miss, and the hold is perfect. As you guys can see, the first 2 curls, I kind of held the wand curler in a certain way, and I just kind of felt like that wasn't what I was going for. So I switched the position of how I held the wand curler, being sure to still curl away from the face. And I think I like that way better. That technique is going to be how I do it moving forward. I did go ahead and seal the curls with a little holding spray. And I'm in love. So I'm going to let them set while I work on the opposite side. I'm going to spray the opposite side with that spray and let them set a little bit and cool down also. But as you guys can see here, this time I started from the back. Originally, I had started from the front. So, you know, it's all about playing with it. One thing I've learned about curls is that as much as they are time consuming, it is a lot easier when you do something like this on a wig head. You just kind of have more control, especially when it comes to getting those curls in the back.
Yeah. Acted kinda innocent this morning. You don't wanna talk it out. I agree the talking feels pointless. Still it happens every night. You know that I need ya, but I'm so sick of this, not sure I can leave ya. It'd be so hard to quit, but every night
Now let's take a wide tooth comb and just pull the curls apart. Not necessarily wanting to loosen them up, but just sort of create that beautiful wave and definition that we were looking for. Absolutely love it. I tend to have a bad habit of like running my fingers through my hair excessively, so I have to learn how to just stop touching my hair so much. And again, for like the 3rd or 4th time, we're gonna do a final bump to the bang. The curtain bangs definitely complement my face and absolutely set this look off amazingly.
Okay, love bugs, so I'm almost done with this look. I'm gonna add a little powder. I think I don't need it. I think I'm gonna mess up and regret it. But I was gonna add a little bit of powder to the hairline. Can't find it, so maybe that's a sign that I don't need it. I love the curtain bangs. I love the volume. I love the fact that it's a little bit fluffy, because I know when I wash like my natural hair, like back in the day when I used to get a wrap, you know how you wash your hair or you get it washed, blown out, and then you get it pressed and curled, and a lot of times on day 1 it has a little bit of a fluffiness to it that just gives very much natural, like real hair and what real hair does. And as it gets oily, or even if you just, you know, add more product, you can definitely weigh it down to be a lot more like defined and, you know, less fluffy, if you will. But I love the fluffy because again, it just gives me old school vibes of when I used to get my hair done, and how like my natural hair, my mom's natural hair, would respond to you know, being washed and pressed and not being like loaded with tons of product. I'm gonna actually flexi rod it, which if you guys want to see a video, I'm gonna do a video on these. I did pick these up from Amazon Prime, and they just actually arrived yesterday, so they came in perfect time because I got rid of all of my flexi rods, all the good ones, when we moved last summer, and I just haven't had a need. You guys know the purple is a little bit bigger than the gray, and I like the purple in the front to give a little bit more of a bigger, fuller. I don't like them too tight in the front. And then the back so that the back will last a little longer. I go a little bit tighter, but it's okay to use like switch it if that's your jam, or use all purple or use all gray. But it does give a little bit of dimension when you use two different ones, and it helps to cover all the hair, especially because this one is like really nice, full and long. So you guys do already know this one came from Rpgshow, and I don't even know why I continue to show the box at this point, because you guys know they get the awesome box, the awesome packaging, tissue paper, and the sticker are all logo embossed. Then from here we have their edge tamer. You guys know this is the jam when it comes to also canceling out frizz. A little note from Yolanda, the CEO, and then you have here your wig caps. This is the information note for me, and I think this is some conditioner. Yes, this is their deep conditioner for wigs. Super helpful. And then last but certainly not least, you got a sleeve protector for your wig. These are perfect for storing your wigs, especially if you don't want to keep the box. Also for travel, you know, backup and all of that. I'm just in love with the life and body of this one. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the most important part, I'm sure you've already seen, is the fact that this one is glueless. So I cut the lace off. I didn't pluck, I didn't tweeze, I didn't add any powder. I literally just cut the lace and start styling the curls. So this is gonna work perfect as my go-to wig. This would have been perfect as my Mother's Day wig last week because it has that nice va-va-boom. Just gonna see how it will look with a little powder. I tried to clean up the parting a little bit because it was a little bit crooked, but I do notice with this one that like it doesn't give like the perfect parting, and I kind of like that because it gives more of a natural vibe. Let me know what you guys think of this one. I have it linked in the description box with all the details and everything you need to know about this wig. Of course, there you'll also find lists and links of everything I used to complete this look. I'm Ashley. If you're tuning in for the first time, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you're loving the curls, the vibe, the texture of this one, and the icing on the cake. I hope you guys are loving the fact that this one is glueless. That is the winner of all winners. Like, I don't think this one is going in the wig sale at all, because this is a must have, and I must learn how to execute a wig just like this. Anyways, I'm so excited, so I'll keep rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.